Hi, I'm Satish Kumar. In this video, I'll demonstrate the activities which are available on the teacher practice area. So I'm first clicking the teacher practice area, MM10 teacher practice area, shortly TPA. So this is the topic 14, mine is the topic 14. So I already added two resources in the last video. So in this video, I'll demonstrate the activities which are available on the TPA, teacher practice area. So the first step in the extreme right corner, turn editing on, which is in green color. Either you can click it here or in the administration area, turn editing on. So once it clicked, then only add an activity or resource it shows in the bottom of the page. Add an activity or resource. So I am just clicking the add an activity or resource. So a pop-up page came. So these are the activities which are available on the TPA. So many activities are showing. So nearly 50 activities are there. So attendance, the first activity, so which is an attendance activity module, enables a teacher to take attendance during class and students to make their own attendance record. So like that, plenty of activities are there. Chart, the chart activity module enables participants to have test-based real-time synchronous discussions, which is very helpful for students. So even checklist, feedback, forum. So I'll demonstrate a few activities from the TPA. So first chart I will explain. So choose the activity whichever you like to add into your course and choose the activity. Click that one. A small description source in the beside that one, and add. Click the add button. It's redirected to the chart activity page in MM10 TPA, the teacher practice area. So adding a new chart to the topic 14. So name of this chart. Last time I added some resources. So MATLAB programming like that. So name of this chart is MATLAB. So discussions about MATLAB. Chart about MATLAB. So this is the name of this chart. So description. If you would like to give the description, you can type the description and display the description on course page. So chart about MATLAB programming. So display. So you just click it here question mark. It gives what is it? If enabled, if you click that one enable, the description above will be displayed on the course page just below the link to the activity or resource. So if you enable this one, the description will be displayed on the course page just below the link to the activity. So the chart sessions, the timing, the next chart. Repeat or publish session times at the same time every day. Save past sessions days. So any days you can any option. So everyone can view the past sessions. Yes. So if you have any doubt what is the chart sessions related to this, you just click the question mark. It will give. If it's said to no. Only users have module or chart read log capability are able to see the chart logs. So common module settings, visible, show or hide. I'm giving the show. So what is ID number? Just click the question mark, it will show. Setting an ID number provides a way of identifying the activity for grade calculation purposes. So if you give ID number, it will be helpful for grade calculation purposes. So no groups or separate groups, visible groups. If you click the group, separate groups or visible groups, then grouping, we have to add the groups. Then give the access, restrict access, activity completion. So once activity completes, the chart activity completes, the students can manually mark the activity as completed or show activity as complete when conditions are met. Do not activity complete, do not indicate activity completion. So whichever you like to give, students manually mark the activity as completed. Students' activity is completed, they have to mark here. Aspect completed on, enable. Yes, I am giving the time. So tags, if you related tags you can give. Chart. And then save it. Once you finish that, once you done the chart about MATLAB, save and return to course. Sorry, but currently continue. So I'll demonstrate one more activity on the teacher practice area. Click edit on, turn edit on, then it shows the add an activity or resource option. So here it is, add an activity or resource. Just click plus symbol. So I am explain one more activity. I'll demonstrate one more activity, that is quiz. So I choose the quiz and here is a small description about quiz. So a quiz activity enables the teacher to create quizzes comprising questions of various types, including multiple choice, matching, short answer and numerical. Once teacher conducts a quiz, add this to an activity. I'm clicking add. So then quiz activity reflects to your course. So this is that adding a new quiz to the topic 14. This is a small description about quiz. What it is quiz, you can read it here and understand. And name of that quiz on MATLAB. Small description on quiz. So display description on the course page. The timing. So open the quiz time and closing the quiz time. So if you click enable, so I am just going to click the open time and closing time. The time limit, just whatever time, 30 minutes or 20 minutes, you can click that one. So when time express, so here is the option, the open attempts are submitted automatically. There is a grace period when open attempts can be submitted but no more questions answered. Attempts must be submitted before time express or they are not counted. So once the time expires, so here are the options. I have to give any option. I have to choose open attempts are submitted automatically anyone. There is a grace period when open attempts can be submitted. So submission grace period, if click enable, you can give the submission grace period, 2 days or 3 days or whichever. So next, grade. So just click the question bar. This setting controls the capacity in which these activities grades are placed in the grade book. So how much the grade to pass. So if I conduct for 25 marks, the pass mark is I am giving 10 marks. Attempts allowed. So only one attempts or 2 attempts, anyone, unlimited attempts, anyone, whichever you like, you can. The grading method based on the highest grade. So when multiple attempts are allowed, the following methods are available for calculating the final quiz grade. So highest grade of all attempts, average, first attempt, last attempt. So choose anyone. So I prefer based on the highest grade. Layout. So shuffle questions within questions. Yes or no, whichever you want to like. Review options. This is the during the attempt and immediately after the attempt. So whether the correct after the attempt it displays the correct or not. Marks, how many marks the student achieved. Feedback after that attempt, the specific feedback the student can give. General feedback, and it displays the right answers also, the overall feedback. So later while the quiz is still open, the same options after the quiz is closed. The appearance decimal places in grades. Just write restrictions on attempts. So the student want attempt one more time. If I put the password, it asks the option required password. Then student enters the password. Then the student can attempt second attempt. Overall feedback. The overall feedback about this course. Common module settings. Restrict access, none, or you can give the restrict access. Activity completion. So once the activity completes, the tracking here do not indicate activity completion. Students can manually mark the activity as completed. Show activity as complete when conditions are met. So this is the option I choose. Students have to mark manually once the activity is completed. Aspect completed on, so choose any date. If you click enable, it will choose. So once you've done all the related to the quiz, then save, click the save and return to course. Here is the option quiz on MATLAB, a small description is on MATLAB programming. So if you want to edit, move right, move left, or hide, or you can delete also. If you want to add anything and edit settings, click the edit settings, it goes to again to the back and you can do whatever, edit or delete. So just click I'm clicking the quiz on MATLAB. The attempts allowed 3 attempts. The grading method is highest grade. No questions have been added yet, since I have to add. Back to the course. So one more activity I will add and demonstrate one more activity. So just by clicking the add an activity or resource. Nearly 50 activities are available on TPA, MM10 TPA, so Skype. So there is no currently. So like that 50 activities are available on the TPA. So choose whichever activity